Welcome. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to design a room, a toilet, and a bathroom all together, just like a self-contained. So basically, what I want to do, or what I want to show you, is just to give you a guideline or principle on how to design a building using AutoCAD. So you can use it to design the knowledge you have here. Is design a flat, a 3-bedroom flat, 4-bedroom, depending on what you are working on. So basically just give you an insight on what to do. So to do that, I'm going to select my layer, that is the wall layer, and I'll pick my line, and then the size of my room will be 3600. I'll pick my line and then type 3600 or through 3600, round, and cover it up. So the next thing I'm going to do is to offset the wall size. So I'm going to offset 225 real quick, like this, around. And then what I'm going to be thinking of is how to join these lines together. So to do that really fast, I'm going to use my chamfer tool, and then I'll select the first line and then type D, enter, type 0, enter, another 0, enter, and then pick the second line. So I'll do the same here. So I don't need to type D anymore because it's already embedded in my command. So I'm just going to click on the first line and then click on the second line, so it will be the command. So this is just a little sketch of the room. So the next thing I'm going to be thinking of is to design the kitchen and the toilet. So to do that very fast, I'm just going to extend this like this, and then I want a size of, let's say, 1800 millimeters, like this. It's 130. So I'm going to pick my line, then trace out the point at which I want to draw this from. So 1800 all round, like this. So I'm going to offset again real fast. I'm going to offset 225 all round. So the next thing I'm going to be thinking of is how to do design the kitchen. So real fast, I'm just going to pause it, and then so now I've succeeded in making a design of a room, a toilet, and a kitchen. So what I'm going to do is to fix my window. So to fix my window, I'm going to pick my line. So I want to place this my window at the center of this wall. So I'm going to use my line to pick a center. So once I see this triangle, it shows this is the center of my wall. So I'm going to click on it and then drag up and then offset. I'm going to go to offset and then offset 600, because the size of my window is 1200. That's what I'm working with. You can use 1800 and whatever I want to use. So I'm going to trim now. Trim. You can see it. Then remove this line. Then do the same thing for this part. Real quick, the center, then drag and offset 600 too as well. Real quick, and then I'll trim again. So I'm going to fix this window about all those parts. So I'm going to move it here. So I'm using the shortcut. You can use shortcut. So I'm going to use arrow for rotate and then click. You can use shortcut so that your work can be fast. So I'm going to press M for move and then press enter, and then fix it where it belongs. So you can see. So real quick, I'm going to pause the video and do for the toilet and the bathroom as well. So real quick, I'm going to fix the doors around the building. So what I'm going to do now is to click on this line and then drag down, and then I'll set 900 millimeters like this, and then trim unwanted part away. So I'm going to fix this door here. I'm going to copy this and then place it here. Likewise, I'm going to do for this other part. So I'm going to offset 900 to as well for my kitchen door, and then extend this downwards. Same thing as this side, and then trim, TR, enter, then TR, enter twice, then click this unwanted part away. So I'm going to fix this with this door here. So what I'm going to do is to mirror this first, mirror, and pick it pick it out and then move out here and then rotate like this, and then fix it here like this. So for the bedroom door, it's quite smaller, so it's 750 in size. Always the toilet door is kind of smaller than the kitchen or the entrance door, so that's why we're having 750 here. So I'm going to place this there like this, mirror this as well. I want it this way. Always feel free to use your shortcut, it makes your work a little bit faster and convenient. So I'm going to mirror as well, MI, enter, and then pick a point and then turn it around, enter. So I'm going to select this is what I want, so I'm going to move it like this and then fix it here. So voila, I'm done with the floor plan of my room, though quite skeletal. I mean the windows and the door, you can do better, but just for you to see what it looks like. So what I'm going to be thinking of now is how to make my roof. So what I'm going to do is to go to layer and then select roof plan. That's the layer I want to work with now, and then click on my polyline and then draw on the wall of this plan. So you can see it, I'm trying to trace out the size of the floor plan. So I haven't done that. I'm just going to select it and then move it out to a separate place, so here. So now what I'm going to do is to offset 600, that is for my roof eaves. In drawing, definitely in architecture, you do your roof eaves too as well. So I'm going to offset 600 round. So I'm going to type 600, enter, and then click here and then offset outward. So the next thing I'm going to be thinking of is to draw the angle for my roof plan. So now basically in drawing and architecture, we use angle 45 for the basically in Nigeria here. So we use angle 45 for the roof angle. So you can see it now is 45. So next thing I'm going to be thinking of is how to get it for this other part. So every part must be angle 45. So to make that is I'm just going to select this line and then pick mirror, and then look for the midpoint. You can see this triangle and then click on it and then drag down straight towards straight line, and then press enter. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to mirror this again, select the two, go to mirror and then look for a point here on the right and then click and then drag out straight towards to the right like this, and then click and then press enter. So I've succeeded in drawing out all the angles at angle 45. So the next thing is to join them together. I'm going to click on line and then look for this point and then join them together. You can see on a very straight line I've joined them together. So the next thing is for me to trim out the unwanted part. So I'm going to press enter and then click and then delete this. Now I haven't done that. I'm just going to offset 75 all around to give it a nice look and then to show that that is a ridge. So I'm going to click on offset and then type 75. Yeah, you can see it like this. So just make sure you watch all other videos so that you can understand how to use this tool perfectly. So I'm going to offset 50 here inside. So the next thing I'm going to do is to trim the unwanted parts quickly. So now what is left is for me to arch this part, the part that I really want. So to do that, I'm going to click on the arch pattern. So I'm going to select this, and then now I'm going to work with angle 90, which is quite okay, and I think scale 50 is quite fine. If you don't want that, you can just easily change it by probably want to with scale 30. So I'm going to click 30. So next I'm going to do, I've selected this pattern and then the angle and then the scale. So the next thing is to pick my point, then say on this part I want to be on this part. You can see right. So that's how to arch this the roof. So to arch this other part, definitely they will be on a separate angle because you can't work with the same angle because it's not going to look okay. So same Same thing here. So what we're going to do is to go back and click on this arch, same arch, and then change the angle. Let's say I think 180 will be better, 180, and then the same scale, and then pick points, and then click on the part you want to arch. So I'm going to click on this part and then click on this part too. So voila, you can see I've succeeded in making arch on this roof plan. So it's quite easy if you really want to get it. So just you can see all around this roof the angles are angle 45. So I just wanted to note that, and I want to bring it out to your notice. You can see 45, same as this place. So make sure the angle is at 45. See 135, that is from this point, but if you want it to look quite okay, let's say you can see it's 45. So this side and this side, they are all angle 45. So make sure the angle is at 45 degrees so that you can get the best out of your design. So you can see it's quite easy. I've succeeded in making a design real fast. The floor plan and the roof plan, and quite okay. You can do that. You can go forth. You can go into elevation sections. But if you really want to get more about this, just make sure you subscribe or you click on the like button on our Facebook page, and then follow us on Instagram to get more insights and more tips on how to make or how to design. You can as well reach us on our phone number if you want to know more about us and how you can get our product or our videos. We'll be so glad to get to meet you. So I hope you get one or two things from this lesson. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video.